In my Facebook page right now, you will have an idea as to who I am because I have so many postings there. Most of them is regarding my ministry. I am also an evangelist actually. But because of the problem that's going on nowadays regarding this coronavirus, a lot of people are locked inside their homes. Like my wife and I are locked inside our home and we cannot even go anywhere. And I've learned this morning that they only allow one person out of every household who will be able to go out. So if we have to go and buy groceries, I am happy that my wife is able to drive a car so she can go out by herself to drive and buy groceries. So it's really hard. But just sitting around in the house doing nothing or trying to find things to do, of course I always find something to do. Instead of getting bored, I've been thinking of ways on how I could also share something to this ongoing problem, this coronavirus. Since I also had some study on natural medicine, I would like to share some of the knowledge that I have on how to, they said that we have to, in case like this, we have to strengthen our immune system. So I'm gonna share some ideas on how to, not only on how to strengthen our immune system, but how to be able to fight some of these diseases, terminal diseases that are plaguing or that are killing a lot of people in this world, okay? So in my next few topics, I will be talking about how to prevent heart disease, how to prevent stroke, how to prevent cancer, how to prevent diabetes, how to prevent osteoporosis, how to prevent obesity, and how to avoid or manage stress. So as you try to learn how to prevent these different diseases and sickness, you will also be strengthening your immune system. So we'll just do that in very simple ways on how to do that, and we'll just talk. We'll just have one topic a night, so that I have to talk about all of this. But if you follow through with this presentation that I try to do every night, just a few minutes every night, then you will be able to learn all these different things, simple things, ways on how to prevent, how to fight sickness and diseases in very simple ways. But this evening we'll start with a new start, okay? I would like you to remember these two words, new start. And out of these letters in these two words, we can always try to remember some of the things that we should always try to have, to acquire into our bodies in order for us to be healthy. So if I remember these two words, it will always remind you of 8 natural doctors or 8 natural laws of health. Okay, these are the letters, or these are the words that represent the letters of New Start. First one is nutrition. We have to have good nutrition. We will talk more about that as we go on. And second is exercise. You always have to have an exercise. Because if you do not move, your body becomes stagnant. And even in the Bible, it says that if you do not do something, if you do not exercise your body, you do not do anything, then it will ruin your body also. Another one is water. We should have adequate water. It says that we should always, it's recommended that we should always drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. And try to avoid cold water. You always drink warm water, because cold water is not good for your systems inside your body. Okay? Even if it's hot outside, always drink warm or hot water, not too hot that it could also burn your tongue and so on, but just warm water. And another one is sunshine. Always have adequate sunshine. And with this coronavirus, if you get plenty of sunshine, you can also fight it. Okay? So always go out in the sun. I know here in Canada, it's a bit cold. It's sometimes to go out in the sun. But when it's sunny outside, you can wear your coat and try to get some sunshine. And temperance, you have to have a control or limit on everything. Balance in everything. And also air. If you reside at home, try to get some windows open so you get air. Do not get your air from air conditioning or this artificial air. The fresh air outside is much better than the other kind of air that is not the natural one. And also rest, have plenty of rest. Our bodies was made by God to rest and sleep in the evening. Like that's why it becomes dark. God wants us to sleep and rest, and the daytime is to work. Okay. As a matter of fact, our body has to have adequate pancreatin. So what you have to do, your body develops pancreatin in the evening while you are asleep. So the pancreatin is developed in your body on two conditions. One is that you are asleep and you are on an empty stomach, and it usually is developed between 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the evening to 2 o'clock in the morning. That means in order for your stomach to be empty, you have to eat early. Eat at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Eat your supper at the time. So by about 10 o'clock, your food is already digested, and then go to sleep. So from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning, you are asleep. You have a lot of time to develop pancreatin. Okay? It's only during those hours that this is usually developed in your body. Now, your pancreatin helps a lot in digestion of digestion of any food that is in your body, and getting rid of those residue or things that are unwanted. So naturally it's developed. You can develop pancreatin in your body. And if you have plenty of pancreatin, it is hard for you to develop these degenerative diseases like cancer, any kind of cancer. But the thing is also, if you try to sleep late in the evening, or some people, they don't sleep till about 2 o'clock in the morning. Like right now, it's late now, but I just decided to do this late. I know this evening I will not be developing pancreatin because it's already midnight here in Toronto. But tomorrow I will try to make a presentation before 10 o'clock in the evening. And also, what's that? Plenty of rest, and then the last is trust in God. We should always trust God. God is the one who created us. He knows our body. He knows the different parts of our body. Okay? If it's a car dealership, and you buy a car from our dealership, when you take your car, the seller of your car will give you a manual. Okay? And if you follow the instruction in the manual, your car will last long. It will have a good performance for a long time. But if you do not follow the instructions in the manual, then your car might break down. It will give you a lot of problems. So the same, our body is like compared to that car. It was created by God, especially. And he knows the components of the body. So he gives us ways, he tells us ways on how to be able to take good care of our bodies. Now, 3 John 1:2 says, Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. In Isaiah 55:2 it says, Eat ye that which is good. 1 Corinthians 10:31, Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever ye do all to the glory of God. So whatever we do, whatever we put inside our body, we should do it all for the glory of God. Ignoring God's health rule may cause a person to be lost, because it will ruin his judgment and cause him to sin. See, if you do not take good care of your body, not only do you have a body that always breaks down with lots of problems, but he said that you could also be lost. You might not even be included among those people that Jesus wants to save when he comes. 1 Corinthians 6:19 and 20 says that your body is the temple of God, therefore glorify glorify God with your body. See the promise of God here? Exodus 23:25 says, and ye shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. See, if you follow the instructions of health, God even made a promise that he will bless our food. He will bless our food and water, and he will take sickness away from us. Okay? We still die because we all committed sin, but you will not die because of sickness. You will die because of old age. And that's fantastic because you can enjoy really your life fully. And ignoring the ideal lifestyle, being healthy, result in diseases, twisted thinking, and burned out lives. Just like a car owner having a serious car problem because he didn't follow the instructions in the manufacturer's manual. So, good health, good life, and may God bless you. But before I close, because I promise you that I'm just going to make short presentations in every topic, or we will try to do it every night. But before I close, I would like to share with you a simple way on how to develop what you call that natural antibiotics. Okay, do you mind getting? I will going to show them these cubes of lemon. Every morning when you wake up, the first thing that you do, get warm water, and you gargle, rinse your mouth with it warm water, but also get one what you call that? One glass of warm water, and drink it. Drink it. Not cold water, but warm water. Okay? After about 15 minutes to half an hour, what you do is get a lemon, squeeze it in a glass, and put another warm water, and drink that warm water with lemon. Because this lemon water, when it goes inside your body, it becomes alkaline, and it's very helpful. It strengthens your immune system. Okay, but I would advise you also that when you take this lemon water, you should use a straw, because this lemon is quite acidic. So if you do not use a straw, it will go to your teeth, and then your teeth will become brittle. It will not be as strong. So what you do is squeeze this, but then get a straw, because that straw usually will take the water inside. It will not it will not be able. It will not hit most of your teeth. Okay, that acidic water, and after that you still rinse. After that, you can brush your teeth. Okay, so have a warm water with lemon, because warm water with lemon is a natural antibiotic for your body. It strengthens your immune system. And what my wife does is that she squeezes several lemons, okay, and then she put it in that ice cube maker. Do you mind showing me that ice cube, please, so I can show them how it looks like? So if you always have, we only have a few left here. But if you have ice cube, it becomes ice cube like that. So every time, or not every time, but at least every morning, at least. Okay, when you wake up, get the warm water and take one of these ice cubes, put it in the water, and melt it down. You don't have to squeeze all the time, because you have several of these in your fridge. Just one of these every morning, and then at least you have that antibiotic for that day. Thank you very much. That's all I would like to share with you tonight. And tomorrow we're going to have another presentation. I will try to do it earlier, like maybe 7 o'clock in the evening, but I won't promise. But you will see it in my Facebook. My presentation will be shown in the Facebook. So we're just starting tonight, and as we go on, we'll be learning more. Tomorrow's topic I will talk to you tomorrow about you have to make a choice, okay? So you have to make a choice, and if we have time, we can talk about preventing heart disease. Thank you very much, and good night to everyone. Remember, have plenty of rest, plenty of water, plenty of sunshine, and also take your natural antibiotic every day. Thank you. Good night.